I'm a huge dog person, and I love when there are dogs in the room and I get to play with them and pet them. But just like you and I talk about, it's not always about our personal preferences. It's like the entirety of everything. And then maybe on a slippery slope type of situation where you have like 50 dogs in the room, you know, like what happens? So I kind of get people's complaints. So even Jer has mentioned his allergies and people
Hmm.
are allergic to dogs. So you have that situation as well. I actually kind of feel like people's problem with the issue is maybe even less about an individual person or a dog, but just the fact that probably this whole service dog ecosystem gets abused like terribly by a lot of people,
Yeah.
like service animals.
Hmm.
And I think that's probably what the problem that they have is that unfortunately people who are legitimately a service animal probably get scooped in with kind of the bad actors, which kind of sucks. So I think that it's probably just like a whole bunch of different vectors that are causing people's dissatisfaction.
So I totally agree. Service dogs should be allowed anywhere, right? Service dogs are amazing, but here's the thing: you can't just get a dog, or you can't just have your dog be certified as a service dog. Service dogs are brought up and trained for like years in a service dog school, right? You go and get a
Yeah.
service dog from a trained service dog licensed training facility. You know, you're trained how to use the dog, how to treat the dog. You don't just have a dog and say, "Ah, it helps me. It's a service dog now," right? It has to
Right.
be literally kind of trained and brought up through like service dogs academy, like it grows up in service dog school, right? And they don't all make it as service dogs. You have to
Yeah.
get a service dog. You can't just make a dog a service dog, right?
Right.
So that's what you're talking with the abusing there, and it does really stink that people have been abusing. And we're in California, right? So nowhere do people abuse this more than California. You know, I can't tell you when I moved here, I was seeing dogs walking around in grocery stores or like in the carts in grocery stores, and it's just like
Yeah.
if there's one place where it's absolutely inexcusable to bring
Yeah.
an
It's
animal, it should be the grocery store, right?